Hello there, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple Minutes? And today I want to start off a new series I'm calling Advice. But first of all, I'm going to take some of my own advice and give a shout out to a few people because it's been a while since I've done that. And I really appreciate when people reach out and let me know that they're enjoying the podcast, sharing the podcast, and finding value out of it and following it. So just a quick shout out to Athena and Christine, Jean, Tim, Iris, Travis, David, Mona, Rachel, Tina, Stan, and Keith. Thanks for checking in and letting me know that you're enjoying the podcast, and I hope you'll continue to listen and share it with others. But let's get started on our series this week entitled Advice. And the first piece of advice that I found really helpful, and I hope you'll find helpful, is that we need to take responsibility for ourselves, and specifically that you are responsible for you. I'm responsible for me. If we can embrace that responsibility and take control and not give that control over to others, then it will do us a world of good. Being responsible for you means that you're responsible for figuring out what you need, what you want, how you're going to work toward it. It doesn't mean that you can't get assistance from other folks, but it does mean that you take responsibility for doing that work of living your life and figuring out what it is that you need. Being responsible also doesn't imply that we don't give others responsibility for some things that they need to help us out with and manage. But again, it means that we're leading that charge. We're taking responsibility. We're drawing up those plans and making sure that the things we want to happen in our lives, or that we're working toward it. You see, nobody can actually give us contentment. No one else can make us happy. That's something that we have to find within ourselves, and we have to understand that and take responsibility for that so that we can move forward and set up the boundaries that we need and set up the goals that we need to move toward those things that we want to have in our life. As soon as we learn to take responsibility for ourselves and not give that responsibility away to others, or assume that others are going to take responsibility for it, the better off we'll be in terms of moving toward the things that we want in our life. So my advice today, and it's advice that I use myself, is that I need to take responsibility for me. You need to take responsibility for you. And that means taking time to figure out what it is that we want and how we're going to move toward it. And with that, that is my 2 minutes. I hope that you found that this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And if you're enjoying this topic, I hope that you'll share it with others so that they can enjoy it too. Until next time, bye bye.